And as we've seen, loud protests against Kavanaugh were held in and around the U.S. Capitol building today. Dozens were arrested after breaking through barriers in front of the Capitol. Kenneth Craig has more on the day's demonstrations across the country.
Stand up, fight back!
These protesters in New York's Washington Square Park wanted one last chance to have their voices heard.
It's not just crazy paid protesters or whatever myth the right is trying to perpetuate about these protests, that it's genuine American families who are scared for their kids' future.
We found Jenny Robinson Hartley providing a lesson to her 12-year-old son, Oren.
We were talking about how terrible it is that people like that get very big power in the modern world.
Hundreds crowded the National Mall from in front of the Supreme Court to the east front steps of the Capitol building, where one by one protesters were arrested.
No means no! Kavanaugh must go!
Demonstrations were organized across the country.
Who's court?
In Cleveland, Atlanta, in Oakland,
Lying is disqualifying.
and Austin, Texas. And even with the vote to confirm Brett Kavanaugh secured,
How else can you make that? They both testified.
disagreement over it continued.
To me, testimony is proof. To me, testimony under oath.
Innocent until proven guilty. Innocent until proven guilty. Thank you for talking.
The mood here in New York among protesters we met was pretty somber, and most of them left before the vote came down, seemingly resigned to the fact that this confirmation was a done deal. But they wanted to make sure their dissent was heard. Rena?
Kenneth Craig, thank you, Kenneth.